Hello Year 12, the moment we've all been waiting for is nearly upon us. When we change out of our pyjamas, will we still fit into our clothes? Next week, you're starting to come back in. It's a massive relief to us. I'm sure it's a massive relief to you and to see you again. And by my calculations, it's been just over 40 days where you've been studying at home remotely. So well done. That's 8 weeks, most subjects, 4.5 hours per week. I think you'll find that it's about 36 hours per subject that you've missed of teaching time. Now, some of you have done a brilliant job. Some of you might be worried you got behind. The good news is 36 hours of teaching time. Actually, that's only 4 weeks of your independent study time when you return if you feel like you've got behind. And I don't think anybody's wasted all 36 hours. Some of you got concerns, rightly so. First thing we're going to do when you return is you're going to meet up with your tutors and they're going to go through with you how you are, how study's been going, what your concerns are, and what your plans are for the future as well, moving forwards. It's important to get a bit of hope and a bit of reality, I think, in the situation, because it's a bit surreal being stuck at home in our own thoughts. So that's the first thing you're going to do, and then you'll have one day, 4 hours with each subject, and they're going to start plugging some of those gaps that they're aware of and that you might be aware of. To make the most out of that day, I suggest you do some preparation and maybe put together some questions about what is it you'd like your teachers to cover. Make sure you're well prepared for that day. I know the teachers are really looking forward to seeing you again, and they'll be preparing for that as well. I need to dismiss any romantic notions you might have that on your first day back in school, I'll be at the school gate to give you a hug and welcome you back in, and it'll all be back to normal, because it's not. I haven't been into school for a couple of weeks now, but we still have to maintain social distancing, and we have to have the minimum number on site for safety. So we are restricted in sixth form to about 25 students. So we've only got 2 groups at any one time, and we're having to put you into small groups. There's only 2 teachers in at any one time, but you can't mix between your groups. You've got to keep 2 meters apart. Sixth form will feel very different, and you'll be expected to wash your hands regularly. You need to bring in your own water, you need to bring in your own food. All those sorts of facilities will not be available, but importantly your teachers will be available and they'll be doing their best for you then. Could I ask you as well, please, to bring in your Chromebooks charged so that we can see if we can access the Wi-Fi. You might have some updates on your Chromebooks to run and that sort of stuff, so can you bring those in next week when you come into your tutor? I think that's all there is to say for the moment. So I might not see you next week, but you'll be in my thoughts and my prayers. Get yourselves in. We are doing our best to make sure it's super safe for you and for teachers when you come in. See you soon. Bye.